Hey, what's up, YouTube and TikTok? So, this happened when I was in 11th grade during our PE class. We were playing basketball, and I was doing a Hail Mary shot. I was throwing this basketball across the whole court, and it hit this poor girl right in the side of her head, and it almost knocked her out, and she fell over. And I ran down the court, and I started to apologize to her, and she walked outside of the gymnasium. The PE teacher then went over to console her, and it was terrible. I then went over to where my PE teacher was, and I was telling him, I'm so sorry that I did that. I don't want to go to the principal's office. Please don't get me in trouble. And then I was apologizing to her, and she was like, "Oh, it's okay. It was just an accident." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." She wasn't really crying. She was just kind of like dazed and confused, and I started to cry a little bit because I felt so bad. And luckily, I never got in trouble for it, but it was just kind of a little scary moment. And the part that made it kind of interesting is about 8 years later, I saw her randomly on Facebook, and I saw her face. I was like, isn't that girl that I basically knocked out with that basketball in high school? And I sent her a message. I was like, "Hey, dude, I was like, I'm so sorry for hitting you in the head with that basketball. Blah blah blah." And she was like, "Oh, that was you." And I was like, "Yes, yes." And yeah, so we basically connected after all those years. I mean, nothing else happened. I'm not like dating her or anything, but it was just crazy how like 8 years later I saw her on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's that girl that the basketball hit." Um, yeah, so I thought that was interesting because I don't know, just a random story. And hopefully there's no hard feelings. And she took my apology good, and I'm glad that I didn't really like do brain damage to her. I don't think I did, but I still kind of think about it every now and then because I feel kind of bad. It was totally an accident, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't an accident, and I just shouldn't have threw that basketball. But I don't know. Anyway, have a good day, you guys. Peace.